We've made it to Da Nang, and over the next 2 days we're going to see just how much the city has to offer, from beach clubs and river cruises to fire-breathing dragons, giant Buddhas, and one seriously impressive mountain. Plus, Harry gives his first ever negative food review, so I make him go and get a job to make up for it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We've got plenty more Vietnam adventures still to come, and we'd love for you to join us as we continue exploring this incredible country. So with that said, let's get into it. Right, here we are in Da Nang. The clouds are a little bit over, but there's no rain. In fact, there's very low chance of rain today, which is fantastic. We are going to go to Kalakala Beach Club. It's about 4k down the beachfront from where we are, so we're looking forward to that. Go and check that out, see what you get at the beach club. It's free entry, but you pay for your food and drink, obviously. Hopefully you get some nice lounges. The boys are going to do some surfing, and just go and check out the general beach vibe. Come along with us so you can see what it's like at one of the beach clubs here in Da Nang. Ready to catch some waves, Harry?
Yeah!
Hang loose, brother. One of the great things about Da Nang is its long stretch of coastline, and along the beach you'll find plenty of beach clubs where you can escape the heat. They're a great place to grab some food and drinks, cool off in the pool, and enjoy the beach for a few hours. For our first stop, we headed to Kalakala Beach Club. Right, here we are at Kalakala Beach Club. I'm just going to see if I need an ATM first, I think I need an ATM, and I might need some cash here, so we'll suss that out and then we'll come back to the club. Kalakala Beach Club was a great spot to spend a few hours relaxing by the beach. There's a pool, plenty of places to sit, and you can order food and drinks throughout your visit. We were able to simply run a tab and then pay the whole bill by card at the end. Right, we can pay by card here, which is a bonus, so that's pretty good news. And the beach is looking nice down there, so we might jump in for a swim very shortly and yeah, see what we can get involved with. Bit nicer than the one yesterday, that's for sure. Nice swimming pool, and yeah, let's get stuck in and see what we can do. Alrighty, we just ordered some food. It's a pretty sort of stock standard sort of bar type menu: pizzas, burgers, fries, nachos. Anita's going to have some nachos, so yeah, there's a good menu. So we'll let you know what the food's like in a minute, but while we're waiting for that, I thought I might just take you for a wee tour around the place. So just behind me here is the bar, and over beyond the bar there is the bathroom. And just walking down here is the beach. Just to note that, interestingly, some tables are pre-booked, so we're allowed to stay at our table till 4:30, but there's another group coming in at 5 p.m. for it. So if you want to be here for the evening, it might pay to book, so you get a nice spot. All the lounges down on the beach are full and taken, so there's that as well. So just keep that in mind. So booking, good idea. Okay, all right, let's have a look at the beach. Right, so you can see that there's some waves happening. It's a long stretch of beach. The sand's lovely, and there's surfboard hire and that. The waves are quite dumpy today. The boys were out surfing yesterday and they're really keen to get out in those waves again today, so we'll see how we go with that. We'll see what the story is with hire. The only thing I'm worried about here is the number of people in the water while they're surfing, where when we were surfing yesterday we basically had the beach to ourselves, so it was a good value in that sense that they didn't have to worry about crashing into other people. But Harry and Chase are out there now jumping the waves and having a great time. Da Nang has a beautiful stretch of coastline with soft golden white sand and a wide open beach that seems to go on forever. The waves can vary depending on the season, but there's often enough of a break here for surfing, particularly around Miki Beach area. It's also a great beach just for swimming, walking along the sand, or simply escaping the heat for a while.
3 weeks. Yeah, we couldn't get in. It was booked for like
3 weeks.
Right, first up, French fries, truffle butter. Chip for the win. It's a good dip actually, a nice dip with the chip. Can't beat a good dip with the chip. So yeah, so far winning. Right, we just got the classic margarita, so let's see what the pizza situation's like here at the beach club, Kalakala. Not too bad actually, pretty good, good base, good cheese. Sauce is a little bland, but that's okay. But overall, pretty good for a beach club situation. Right, Harry's about to try his.
Right, so Harry, food reviews. It's good. And here we got this pizza. Yeah. Oh, alright, yeah, good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, when Harry says it's good, it must be good. Alright, we're going to enjoy this and then see what else is going to happen around here. Maybe get some surfing in. Should be quite good. Alright, let's see. Surfing here is really affordable, just 150,000 dong per person, including a surfboard and a rash vest. Not bad for a few hours of fun in the waves. Right, that ends our time here at Kalakala Beach Club. We've had a nice chill day. How many hours have we been here? 4.5 hours. So plenty of surf, plenty of sand, plenty of swimming, too much food, a few too many little drinky drinks, and yeah, we've had a good time. Surfing was a bit hard today for the boys. They managed to stand up a wee bit, but the break was just a lot more bigger than the other day. So yeah, I'd definitely rate it as a thing to do while you're here in Da Nang, if you're on a nice chill spot to hang. Like I said earlier, the prices are a little bit dearer, but that's okay. You get a nice environment with a pool and everything. So yeah, we're going to chill out now for a bit, head down to a river cruise, and from there we'll go and check out the night market. So stick around, there's plenty more to come today. Right, here we are down by the river. I can see the Dragon Bridge in the distance down there. Cars, buses, all sorts buzzing around us. We're doing a river cruise, so we booked this through our favourite, trip.com. Not a sponsor by the way, but could be if they wanted to be. It was pretty cheap. It was like 6 Singapore dollars each, or 120,000 dong, something like that. I'll put the exact here. Anyway, we're jumping on. It goes for about an hour and a bit. Cruises up and down the river, checks out the Dragon. Unfortunately, when we booked, we couldn't book the fire breathing time. I think that gets booked out well in advance. So the Dragon on the bridge down there breathes fire at the weekends. And when we're looking at booking, we're a bit late. So just that's a good tip. Alright, so if you're watching this before coming over to Da Nang and you want to be on a boat, book it before you even get here. Just get it ready to go. We're lucky, we're here during fireworks time. It's a celebration time here, and so I'm looking forward to that. Then we might wander to the night markets, which apparently open about 6 and go through to midnight, so we'll go and check out those night markets as well. So come with us as we check out these night cruises and see whether it's worth doing or not. Right, just behind me here is the ticketing kiosk, so booked online, but we still got to pick up our tickets. Passport details, so just make sure you have your passport numbers with you. They require those as part of the ticketing process, so make sure you have those handy. We've just got photos of them on our phone, so they're always there if we need them. But yeah, just a good wee tip there. Right, making our way to the boat in a single file line, might I add. Very important, apparently. We've been lined up like we're back at school, so it's all part of the service. We find that a nighttime river cruise is a great way to see any city, and is a great opportunity to take some photographs, sit back, relax, and enjoy the nighttime atmosphere. Right, which mighty vessel will be our boat for the next 45 minutes? Let's see. It looks like our boat's sponsored by Tiger. Don't mind a wee Tiger every now and then, so maybe. Boarding the boat was pretty straightforward, and like any other trip like this, there's always a mad scramble for the best seating. Let's see how we get on. Right, we're very lucky. We got a good vantage point on the boat, right in the front row here. Aren't we lucky? So just waiting to disembark and get this little sojourn on the go. With tens of boats disembarking at any one time, they would often have these girls giving a bit of entertainment while the final checks were made. These girls would dance to lively music and then run off to the next boat and entertaining the next group before they disembarked. Well done, they worked really hard for their money. Alright, anchors away, here we go, onto the river and making our way down towards Dragon Bridge. A few boats out in the water, so we're not going to be alone out there, but quite the light show happening already, so very excited. What's happening on that boat? Yeah. There's something pretty special about seeing Da Nang from the river at night. The whole city seems to come alive with colourful light shows across the buildings and all those lights reflecting off the water. Add in the cool evening breeze, a relaxing drink and just cruising slowly down the river. It's a great way to experience the city, and of course we were slowly making our way towards the main event of the night, the Dragon Bridge Fire Show. Right, that's the boat trip done. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is. It's a pretty cheap price for what you get, so give yourself a good hour and a quarter to, by the time you get down here, get on the boat, have a cruise up and down the river. But yes, definitely a nice way to see the river and all the buildings and that. So 100% give it a go. Right, so what we're doing now is we're walking down towards the Dragon Bridge. We're going to walk across the Dragon Bridge over to the night market, and we're hoping from there we can get a good vantage point to check out the fire. A little bit of a rumour about fireworks tonight as well, so we'll see if that comes true or not. But yeah, we're just going to walk along and see what we can see and find. As we made our way along the river towards Dragon Bridge, the whole waterfront was buzzing, with little stalls, shops, food and drinks lining the way. It's a really nice walk, especially at night, with the river and lights of Da Nang providing the perfect backdrop as we headed towards the fire show. Right, here we are, ready to cross the Dragon Bridge. Traffic everywhere, busy as. Still letting us on, which is good. They're shutting in at about 9:15, I think, ready for the fire. We're at the tail at this point, obviously, and we're about to head across to the head. The bridge closes for about 45 minutes apparently. Maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, maybe Thursday as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, the bridge shuts down by authorities for 45 minutes while the fire show happens. Turns out AI didn't quite get this one right. The bridge never closed, traffic kept flowing, and despite being told there was no fire show tonight, the crowd suggested otherwise. Sometimes when you're travelling, forget the internet, just follow the crowd. Right, fun fact, apparently the bridge is 666 metres long from footing to footing, so yeah, over half a K, so get my steps in today, but it doesn't feel that long. I'm a little bit dubious, but anyway. Alright, judging by all the people still on the bridge, sitting down, crowding around, maybe you don't get kicked off the bridge when the fire blows, because everyone's just sitting here. So I reckon we'd feel a bit of heat from here, to be honest. Could roast some marshmallows, maybe. But anyway, we'll soon find out. Keep you posted. Yeah, no one else is moving this way, so. As you can see here, the crowds can get quite crazy. We managed to jostle ourselves into a prime position, nice and close to the dragon's head. Just be aware, depending on which way the wind's blowing, you may get wet, so an umbrella or rain jacket might be needed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1! Let there be fire! Yay! Where's my marshmallows? Oh, that's a good start. I need some marshmallows to roast. The Dragon Bridge is one of Da Nang's most famous attractions, and every Friday, Saturday and Sunday night at 9 PM the dragon comes to life. The show starts with the dragon breathing huge bursts of fire, followed by powerful sprays of water. It only lasts a few minutes, but it draws a massive crowd and is definitely worth timing for your visit. I think the people on the other side need an umbrella. We need more water! Okay, I think that's it. Now the hard part, getting out. That was awesome. I'm glad we stopped right at that spot and got to see that. So ignore everything I said earlier. The bridge stays well open and you can stand right next to the dragon's head and get a good view. Where's Harry? Right, as you can see, it is the next day. We were going to go to the night market straight after the fire show, but the crowds were too crazy, so we decided we would leave the market until the night where the fire and water show wasn't happening at Dragon Bridge. Now we're off to see the big Buddha out on the peninsula. Right behind me is the pagoda, and I'm heading towards the Lady Buddha now of Da Nang, looking out over the sea, protecting against typhoons and general well-being of the coastal area. So let's go and check this out. Right, this is the incredible Lady Buddha at Linh Ung out on the Sun Tra Peninsula. Standing 67 metres tall and overlooking the sea, it's one of the most impressive sights in Da Nang, and from up here you also get some amazing views back along the coastline and across the city. Right, here I am outside the Buddha temple. Lots of people in there today praying, which is really cool to see. The Buddha temple, notice the dragon architecture. So dragons everywhere. Dragons are there to protect the building. Buddhism came from India but made its way to Vietnam through China. So there's a strong Chinese influence here in Vietnam at the Buddhist temples. Beautiful gardens, beautiful surroundings, and very peaceful, and the music in the background is adding to it as well. So yeah, what a nice little place to visit, with amazing views of the bay, which I'll show you shortly. Certainly far more impressive up close, that's for sure. I mean, when you're over in Da Nang on the beach, you can see a little bit up on the hill, but once you're here, wow, it's huge. Amazing building, really. So very impressed. Right, from Lady Buddha we made our way back through Da Nang out towards Marble Mountain, where we were looking to get some more impressive views. Right, we're at a marble shop selling different statues and whatnots. $100 US, shipped anywhere in the world apparently, so might be getting a hard sale now. We'll see how this goes. Next up was Marble Mountains, or Nu Han Sern, an area famous for its limestone and marble peaks, caves, temples, and a long tradition of stone carving. Entry is just 40,000 dong, and if you don't fancy taking all the steps, There's also a glass elevator for 15,000 dong each way that takes you up to the main temple area. From there, it's time to start exploring. We ended up spending quite a bit of time just wandering around Marble Mountain. There's actually so much to explore up here, with pathways leading between caves, temples, pagodas, and some pretty spectacular viewpoints. You can easily spend a couple of hours taking your time, stop for a cold drink or a bite to eat, and then when you're ready, slowly make your way back down the stairs. One of the highlights of Marble Mountain has to be Hui In Kong. It's the largest cave here, with this incredible natural chamber where shafts of sunlight stream through openings in the ceiling. During the war, the cave was even used as a secret base and field hospital, while today it's a peaceful spiritual space filled with shrines and a large stone Buddha. Alrighty, just down the road from the Dragon Bridge is the Da Nang Night Market, Cho Dim Son Tra. Looks like initial impressions, looks like shirts, watches, hats, all that sort of paraphernalia. We did see some rolled ice cream on the way in, so I definitely know the boys will be wanting some rolled ice cream, and maybe just the usual sort of fare, drinks, snack food, and all that kind of thing. So let's go in, see what we can find, and see if there's anything interesting in here. Let's go check it out. Right, so the Sun Tra night market, with more than 150 stalls packed with street food, seafood, souvenirs, clothes and handicrafts. It opens every evening and is a great place to wander around, grab some food and soak up the atmosphere. Already I've seen some North Face, Adidas, all sorts of paraphernalia in the bag department. That will make Nita happy. These famous ones. Alright, well it is the Football World Cup, so no surprise there's a little bit of football around the place. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find. Ooh, Dragon Ball Z. I love the Lucky Cats. I need more Lucky Cats in my life, I think. Right, rolled ice cream, one of our family's favourites. They pour cream over a frozen plate, flatten it out, scrape it, slice it, roll it, put it in a cup, and then you can put your favourite toppings and sauce on top and enjoy. Alrighty, bit of rolled ice cream just to soothe us and cool us a wee bit. Harry's got, what is it, Oreo and strawberry?
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. I was thinking it was just crush it with Oreo, but there's chocolate sauce in it. I was a bit let down, but anyways. It's good.
What's the verdict, Harry?
There's a taste of durian.
Taste of durian. Maybe the previous one had durian on it and has tainted the ice cream. Make sure you got a clean plate when you get your rolled ice cream. Right, we did let the ice cream place know about the durian taste to the flavour, and to their credit, after some translating, they were very accommodating and rolled Harry a new ice cream, which made him very happy. Well, it looks like Harry's got a new job. He's going to be a Grab driver now, so I expect to get free rides. Are you going to charge me for a ride?
Yeah, extra.
And food delivery? Extra?
No, I don't know.
Thanks very much, all the free rent I've given you. Kids, eh? Anyway, as you can see, there is plenty to see and do in the great city of Da Nang, and it is definitely worth putting on your list to check out and explore. Remember to like and subscribe, as we've got many adventures ahead. See you in the next one.